We literally looked all over the world. I mean, I think part of the reason nobody's done this is it's a huge undertaking. And once you decide you want to do ships, and you want to do ship battles, and you want to sort of have a show that has scope, an epic scope like that, there are a lot of practical challenges to that. And I think what we found down here was an environment where we were able to control the water, where we were able to sort of build water tanks that were built to kind of suit exactly what we needed, and an environment where the crews are fantastic, where we could get people in from London and from Australia and from wherever else in a relatively easy way. It was just kind of a place where everything fit. And it's been great. The crews here are amazing, and the facility here is amazing. And I don't know that we could have done this anywhere else. So.
The sets, I think, are incredible. These ones, I mean, I just think they're amazing. I mean, the detail on all of them is phenomenal. Like, I mean, this set here, I mean, this is just one of them, but the ships especially are just incredible. You know, working on those and the detail that are on them. I mean, you really, even though we're land based, you know, you do feel like you're on the sea on these things, you know, and also the whole island, the Nassau, the beach, the town, all of the different locations there. They're beautifully realised, as are the costumes, you know. And I think the look of it is very it's not falling into cliches of what you've seen on other pirate movies and everything. It has a real kind of feeling of texture. It's sort of dirty and grimy, and everybody looks like they've been wearing their clothes for months, you know, as they would have, you know, and I love that.
To get into, and the sports have been enforced, by the way, so if you want to go.
She has had, the role models in her life have not always been the best people, and I think she is quite determined to create this legitimate world. So any which way that she has to achieve that, she needs to take on, and that means that sometimes she has to be a ball breaker. And that means that sometimes, you know, she kind of has to put her emotions aside in order to make sure that her business works. And I think she's a very interesting woman for her time. You know, she could almost be seen as a sort of like prototype feminist who's determined to be a leader. And yeah, she's a lot of fun to play. She's charismatic as well as being strong.
This is the town here. Say Camp's on that side, kind of everywhere. This is just a big sprawling mass of shanty town fun, really. And this has all been, as I said, built specifically for this. They built a beach, the whole town. And especially on days when this is, when we're actually shooting here, you know, we've got everyone, there's fires going, food coming out, people getting into fights, donkeys, goats, dogs. It's just kind of a whole swirling mass of pirate craziness, really. Great, so we came over, started a bit of training back home first, just a bit of general strength training and stuff, which it was great that we had that because boot camp was brutal. And it really was getting up early every day. We'd go to a gym session at Rourke Gym here with our trainer, James. And it's really fantastic training, you know, that wasn't just about the aesthetic. It was really about being able and having our whole bodies working in the way that these guys back then, their bodies would have had to be like that. Because they're picking up stuff, they're pulling ropes, they're fighting. And so really just getting our bodies into a condition where we looked the part and could act the part in a way that was just like in our skin was really crucial.
There's been a lot of preparation. I mean, the boot camp that we did was very extensive, and I've now been working with the stunt team for a long time. You know, they're the best, and it's like, you know, it's a dream come true playing with them and figuring out, whoa, what would I do here? Would I hit him here or with this? You know, it's actually it's very awesome to kind of have that experience. And so yes, there's been an unbelievable amount of preparation, and I've also kicked up my physical training and, you know, and that quite a bit.